right, let's give a little demonstration of what we got going on here. Let's fire up the back end, then let's go ahead and fire up the front end, and then just tell it go ahead and push to our browser. All right, here's what we got going on here. We're going to go ahead and log in as a regular user to start with, so you can see the differences. I have it set up right now so that all the available locations are shown on the screen for the area that it lands on. I have it auto set to Crescent City. You can set it anywhere in the world that you want. It's absolutely fantastic that way. We're using the new Google markers, new style markers. There's 1,000 different ways that you can modify the markers. I've got them set up right now so that one of the options is that the user, the profile image of the user who made the marker can be displayed. We'll get into some of these things in a minute or so. Hopefully this file won't get too huge, but you'll see the anonymous here. Here is how you make a marker. The person can actually choose to post anonymously. If they post anonymously, what will happen here is you'll see posted anonymously, and then the anonymous image is on the marker. Let me show that to you one more time here. So you could say whatever you want. You could say like, this is a sweet spot. And then you can choose any file that you want, photos or video. You can put links, whatever you want to do. And you can post anonymous or not anonymous. Then you can submit it. When you submit it, as we're signed in as Fred right now, this is a sweet spot. We didn't make any links to it. Show you this real quick. So it's posted by Fred, date, no points. Points are assigned by the number of total upvotes. Each user can vote only once. It says they already voted, but the user can switch their vote at any time, also counting for only one. Also, the user who made the location has the option to delete the location, but they cannot delete locations that they don't own. So we'll go like to Nicole's here. We'll go to delete the location, unauthorized to delete the location. See how cool that is? So user can't get rid of locations that aren't theirs. Also, something I'll show you real quick here that's kind of neat. You have a counter. That's the total upvotes, total taking the ups minus the downs. That's where it's scored at right now. And then this right here is the amount of crypto that has been assigned to the location. So when you go to make a marker, so let me show you this. This is something I'm proud of. So you can get way fine, way fine. So let's say you wanted to say something about the corner of this house here. Well, make a mark at the corner of the house. Say this is the spot. And then what you can do is you can assign XHere credits to this location. This user, Fred, still has 88 credits available, and you can assign credits to the location. So also, I'll mention this real fast. We also have auto delete. And so you can assign an auto delete time, minutes, hours, or days, and then the amount of time. So what we want here, we can set for in 1 minute, this location will delete itself. I think there's a lot of applications. We won't get into all that right now. But anyway, so we have an auto delete function. We also have an assigning crypto function. So we'll go ahead and we will assign the image, submit. You see there's 4 crypto assigned here now. Nobody said they liked the place yet. I have allowed people to like their own location. So I think, you know what, we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll like our own location. So now you'll see that there's a 1 in that position. And so that is that. I think I've given you the rundown now of post anonymously, auto delete after, and assign the crypto for submitting the location. Then we'll go over here to the profile. You click the profile. You can put your profile picture, the thing. And we also have a built out badges and badges earned. There's a bunch of different criteria with a bunch of different badges. Fred so far has earned the first contribution badge. Here you see the number of credits, the crypto credits that Fred is operating with. Each new user is granted 100 right now. We can set that to whatever we want. Fred has a total of 29 points total for his locations, and these are all of Fred's current locations. Fred can only see his locations. Fred can edit the locations. He can get rid of the images. So watch, we'll get rid of that image, and maybe we'll swap it out with the shark image here. Boom, we hit save. Now we have the shark image, and the buggy image is gone. You can put as many images as you want. This is the spot edited, EDIT, edited. Let's go and save that. And we found a bug. So that is good. That is new news. Uh, so we'll play with that a little bit. Anyways, there we go. Yeah, it's actually frustrating right now. I'm not going to try it again, but we'll fix that in just a minute. All right. So reputation is another thing that's built into here based on the point system. It's a way to have certain users have the ability to become super users. Let's go back to the map. Let me show you something cool here. We'll go ahead and log out. And then let's log an admin user in right now. And wouldn't you know it, I'm an admin user. So we'll go to the profile and let's refresh here real fast, get that admin check. And so now the system is checked, verified that I am an admin. You can see I've won a couple badges so far. And now there's an admin button that shows up only when admin are logged in. And there is now a search. You can see all the users. We can sort our users by their number of locations. We can sort them by the amount of money, their amount of crypto that they have in the system. Also by their names, alphabetical order, however that is. Also locations or users. So let's say like we wanted this here so that we can protect things. So like if people are posting like naughty things. But for right now, let's just see if there's any locations that have the number 1 in them. So we'll search Nicole's first location, see how there's a number 1, Steven's first, and I have one that's actually just called number 1, and it lists who made it and their stats for the location. And then in here, right here, we also have all the controls. EDIT, edited. Let's make sure that that works. Oh, there we go. So the admin has the authority and the ability to modify any and all locations, including getting rid of improper graphics, and has the ability to search either by keywords of the location and also by users. So let's go ahead and look here. Do we have any users by the name of Fred? We put in Fred under users, and we get this. We get Fred. If there was more Freds, they would show up. And then we can click on View Locations, and we can see all of Fred's locations. So if we get a user that's like really active in making places that we don't like, we can go ahead and screen for them and get those out of the system. All right, so that's the admin dashboard that automatically loads up if it detects that the user is an admin. All right, a little bummed out that edit wasn't working. Let's try one more time. Let's go to edit here. Can you see this? And let's say edited. And we might have found a bug tonight. Oh, okay, so maybe it was something to do with Fred. So we'll go back and check Fred. Oh, and I did edit one of Fred's, so that's kind of funny. All right, so this is how the web backend looks right now.